what I do when I feel like I could just procrastinate. Why was that so stressful? So I am going to set a timer. Don't think just do, you're gonna do it, but it seriously works so well. This is the way to go. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you can hear some funky noises going on in the background, that is my dishwasher just doing its thing. I feel like I'm having one of those days today where the simplest tasks feel like a mission to Mars. Could absolutely go and sit on the couch for 8 hours scrolling through TikTok, but we are not gonna do that today. And I was like, I'm just gonna pull out the camera and talk you guys through as well, because I don't know, I think some people might find this useful as well. What I do when I feel like I could just procrastinate and how to get out of those habits. I know that a lot of people are working from home at the moment, so you'd probably understand what I mean when it's just so easy to get distracted and put off the things that you're supposed to be doing. But these are just a handful of tricks that have worked for me, and I honestly just need some motivation to do the things that I need to do today. So we are holding each other accountable here. If you're sitting at home watching this being like, yes, I need this, I'm just gonna go through my tasks for the day and show you how I use these tips for different things. But the first thing I'm going to do is clean my space. I can't look at all this stuff on my desk and actually be productive because I'll be like, ooh, I want to look through that. I am going to set you up in a time lapse and I'm just going to run around and do a little bit of a clean. Oh, the next thing I've got to do is I've got to make a phone call. I hate doing this. I hate calling people I don't know, and I also hate calling people who are like professionals and I'm not. And so I'm asking really dumb questions and you don't want to sound like an idiot. I've got to go and count every single piece of ceramic that I've made that I want fired, and I've got to call them up and book them in to get fired. What am I gonna say? Okay, do you ever just like practice what you're gonna say? Because same. C6 mid-fire, 30 pieces. My name's Jess. I was just calling about your kiln hire service.
So it was a mid-fire something.
I shall go and check. Oh, thank goodness. Why was that so stressful? So my tip there with that sort of thing is don't think, just do. I say this all the time, especially when it comes to waking up early in the mornings or things that you necessarily just like don't want to do. Don't think, just do. Just keep on saying that in your head. Don't think, just do. Off you go. We've done it. The next thing I want to do is my dreaded emails. I'm still catching up on the excessive amount since the new year, so I've really got to get on to making this a priority and just like getting things done. So the next thing I do, especially to avoid distraction from my phone, and that is to set a timer and keep your phone far, far away. And you only have that certain amount of time to do that task. It could be like, if you've seen in my videos before, I put like a 2-minute timer to unpack the dishwasher just so it gets done in 2 minutes. Like, that is so easy. So I am going to set a timer. I think I might set a 1-hour timer for this one and see how I go. Just get through as many as I can because that will push me to work my butt off. Filming a YouTube video. Don't think, just do. We're gonna do it. I'm starting my timer right now.
I'm tickled pink that things aren't going my way, cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne.
Oh my god, I'm losing brain cells. My 1 hour is up. I haven't finished them all yet, but I'm gonna leave it there because I'm actually gonna drive myself up the wall if I keep on going. But I wanted to chat about another tip that I had that I did the other day when I was editing, which is so random. I don't see many people doing this at all, but it seriously works so well. And if you need an accountability partner, this is the way to go. I set my phone up on a time lapse so that I am doing the thing. I'm like literally filming myself do it, but I obviously can't touch my phone because it's on a time lapse. until I'm completely finished. Then I can stop the time lapse and then I can have my phone. So that's another sneaky hack that I really like to use if I'm editing. Either put your phone in another room or set it up on a time lapse, so that you could even say to yourself, you know, I've got to post this time lapse on my Instagram stories, or I've got to film this time lapse to send to my friends to hold each other accountable. And maybe I'll start doing that to my friends as like an accountability thing, being like, here's a video of me doing something because I wanted to prove that I could do it. So I really like that one. That one works so well. If you do the time lapse thing, post it on your stories and tag me, because I want to see other people do this. I don't see anyone else do it. I just wanted to film this part of the video to show you this is what I mean. I'm in a state right now where I am procrastinating to the max. Like, I think I'm working and then all of a sudden I'm on my phone and I'm like, how did I end up on the For You page on TikTok? I have no idea. I'm here. I'm gonna do the time lapse method. I've just gone and had a 5-minute break and I made myself a chocolate smoothie. I'm influenced. Riley and Soph have been making these all the time lately and it looked so delicious. So I was like, I'm gonna make one for myself. Thank you so much. So I did. It is absolutely fantastic. Which brings me on to my last tip of the video, which is reward yourself with 5-minute breaks. So what I would usually do is I would do a certain amount of work. So like I just did before, I did 1 hour, then I have a 5-minute break before going on to the next thing or getting back to what I was doing before, just to give my brain a bit of a break. I put on a YouTube video, I made my smoothie, I'm feeling good. I can sip on this while I continue working. But I am going to enjoy the rest of this and continue working, but I hope these tips helped in one way or another. I don't know if this video is just gonna be so short. I have no idea. Apologies if it's unbelievably short, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful in any way. If you try these tips though, please let me know. Slide into my DMs and send me a message, or as I said before, tag me in your stories if you do try the time-lapse method, because that is game-changing. If you enjoyed this video though, please go down and give me a thumbs up down below, subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already. My name is Jess. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so I will see you on Tuesday.